one thing that I started doing this year was handing out learning surveys to the students. And we talked a little bit about how I know them as learners from my perspective, and how I can talk to their parents about the kind of learners that they are as well too. But the real experts about themselves are themselves. And so I ask for their input on what they think they need in order to learn, what they think they need in order to succeed. And the results are very interesting because I think even as third graders, they're not fully aware of what their needs are yet. And it was interesting to see the results from the surveys because I don't quite know how well they were able to grasp the concept yet, but it's something that I want to keep plugging away at because I think it's very valuable information for me to have them tell me what they think they need in order to learn. So third graders, something that we need to do is, as learners, we're all very different learners. And I learn very differently from my sisters. So as I was growing up, my mom would teach us something, and we didn't always get it. I am the kind of kid who needs to see something. Mrs. Peters knows this too. When I'm learning something, I need to see it. I need to read it. And if I don't get all those things, I'm not as successful as I would like to be. And I know that each of us are very different learners. So what we're going to do today is I want you guys to be thinking about what kind of learners you are. I'm still getting to know all of you guys, and I'm thinking, hey, I've talked to your parents, I've watched you guys a little bit over the last couple of weeks, but really, you guys are the experts on yourselves. You are the experts on how you learn best. And I think a lot about, a lot of the times when you're not here anymore, I'm thinking, hey, I wonder how Kyle would like to learn this. Or I'm thinking, hey, I wonder how I can teach this to Marcus. Or, hey, I wonder if these two kids would work well together. Or, hey, I wonder if these two kids even like to work together. And I have a lot of questions. I don't know a lot of the answers. So I figured, hey, why don't you guys just tell me? You guys can tell me how you learn best because you're the experts on yourselves. You're the experts on how you think. So what I have for you is I have a little survey here that I'm going to give you guys to help me know more about the kind of learner that you are. So I'm going to go through and show you guys what it is. So for our learning survey, the first question is, how do you learn best? By yourself? With a partner? In a small group with just a couple of kids? Or in a big group like this with everybody's together? And when I'm thinking, so I have to think, is there anything else that you want to tell me about the kind of learner you are? Remember, there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer. You are who you are. You learn how you learn. Okay? And I want to know how you learn best so that I can help you better with that. Okay? So there's two sides, front side, back side. I want you to really be thoughtful about what you write down and which one to circle because it's my job to help you grow. I'm going to be using this to help me plan for the whole school year. I'm going to say, hey, how does Isabella learn? How does Danny learn? Okay, does Alex like to learn by himself or with somebody else? Okay, maybe we can do this today. Okay, how does Danny like to learn? Okay, let's do this instead today. My job is to try to help you guys be the best learners that you can be. And in order to do that, I need to know what kind of learners you are. So really take your time to be thoughtful about this.
Hey Jamie, can we take a look at this? Yeah. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the kind of learner you are. So you're saying that in order to be successful, you need music in the classroom? Like what kind of music do you like? Happy. Like happy music, so like things that are really upbeat, or like do you like things that are really slow, or like calm music?
Like the song Happy.
Oh, so okay, so the song Happy, so something like really energetic, really upbeat. So you're the kind of kid who needs to touch something. Is there anything else that helps you learn? Do you like to move around? Music? That's what you said, right?
No, you said that.
Oh no, you said music down here. So music helps you learn, and you being able to touch something. Hey, earlier, didn't I hear you say something about a fidget? Oh, that would be a good place to put that too. Oh, girls, boys, have a seat for now, okay? There you go. And how does the fidget help you?
By me squeezing it so I don't freak out kind of.
Okay. Well, good to know. I appreciate knowing. Oh, we need to know who this belongs to. What if we give the fidget to somebody else? That wouldn't be cool. Boys and girls, make sure that you have your name on your paper. Once you are done, go ahead and leave it on your desk because I will collect them in a little bit. Find a book to read once you're done. And some of them are very reflective. Some of them know exactly what they need. Some students told me that they need fidgets. Some students told me that they needed absolutely quiet in order to do their best work. And so a lot of the students were very reflective about what their needs were, and a lot of them were very honest. But I think at the same time, this is very new for them as well, that somebody is asking them what they need, because I think a lot of the times they're just told what to do, and I don't think we get enough student input. And so that was my try to hear what the students' voices were. And at the same time, I always tell the students that technically I am their teacher, but they have a lot of work cut out for them because I expect to also learn from them. Within the confines of these walls, we are all teachers. We are all learners. And I want to learn from them as well too. So whether it's about pupusas, whether it's about football, whether it's about wrestling, whatever it is, I want to be very intentional about the fact that they have a lot of knowledge, a lot to offer everybody, a lot to offer me. And I think that definitely helps boost their self-esteem as well and their confidence. The fact that Ms. Zhang doesn't know everything, and the fact that they're able to teach Ms. Zhang. And I think that's empowering for a child to know that, hey, I just taught my teacher something. And at the same time, we talk a lot about making mistakes and how it's okay to make mistakes. And mistakes are a way for us to learn and to grow. And